I've been procrastinating all week. And it makes you feel bad to actually just do nothing. Look at my beard. It's not because I wanted to look that way. I'm just super lazy this week. It's insane. I want to do this video and I'm not doing it. I scrolled through YouTube. It's one of those weeks. Haven't been reading that much. Started painting, didn't do as much on it as well. I'm so productive all the time, but when I hit phases like this, I feel bad to not be as productive as the past weeks. Which is completely insane for me to think that. It's funny because I had a conversation yesterday with a client while I was tattooing him. We were talking about procrastination. We were talking about, I should do this, I should do that. And it made me think of that video. I need to get to my studio. Alright, I know that felt like a split second to you, but I literally, before coming here, looked at my phone for 20 minutes. That procrastination weeks just keeps getting long. So as I was saying, I had this conversation. We're discussing about reading books, and he mentioned to me that he would love to get reading, and he was procrastinating, and he didn't like reading certain things, and he knew he should read more, but that's the thing. At some point, you can't really force yourself to do shit you don't like. If you don't like reading about improvement books and you prefer reading sports, don't torture yourself. It took me a while when I got into my self-improvement journey to actually figure out to stop shoving down self-improvement lifestyle into people's throat, because it's not everybody that wants to do it, and that's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, you have to do what makes you happy. And what makes me happy is do as much thing as I can. There's an expression I really love. I'm not gonna rust out, I'm gonna wear out. That expression just represents 100% of who I am. I even have a drawing for a tattoo. Usually I'm well prepared way before the appointment. And the appointment's in 2 days and I haven't even started yet. This week is horrible. Minimum training as well. That's usually how I do things. I'm gonna be working for 7 days a week for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and I won't stop. And then at some point, I will have an off week like this. I'm procrastinating so much about the video I'm supposed to do this week that I'm actually making a video about procrastinating. But the good thing is, I don't feel that guilty of not doing I kind of accepted it the first couple of days. I'm like, oh, come on, dude, pick yourself up, like just fucking doom scrolling. And at some point I'll be like, okay, Jonathan, just close your phone and go paint. And then I'll stand up, close my phone, go paint. And I'll paint for a little bit. And then next thing you know, I'll be on my phone again. You never take your phone to just look at one thing. That's practically not possible. If you want to watch the time, that's why I wear a watch, because when I watch the time, I look at my wrist. Because if I take my phone out to watch the time, then I'll watch Instagram messages, Facebook messages. I have a comment to answer on YouTube. Like, I'll just start scrolling through things. And usually I'm really good at this. I just put the phone in another room and I don't care. I just do my thing for hours. It must be the full moon. No kidding, I really think this full moon thing really affects me. The week before a full moon and the night of the full moon, I have trouble sleeping, I'm fidgety, I have trouble to focus, and right now we are in the week before the full moon. But that I didn't know until today. It's been 3 days, about 4 days that I feel like that. So it kind of works. And I don't think it's a placebo effect because, again, I'm not tracking the full moons and thinking, oh yeah, that week I'm gonna feel like shit. I just don't do that. Maybe I should make a video just about transitions. Just about fun transitions and try them out so you could tell me which one you like better. Let's take a note of that. Set up an alarm in 6 hours to remind me to do a video about transitions.
Done.
I love her. She reminds me of everything. I still have to tattoo today. I'm doing a cool tiger leg piece, which I have to sketch on some backgrounds now. Butterflies and tigers are finished. Let me show you. Now he's good at not doing anything. Yeah, I still didn't do shit. After a tattoo, a friend came by, had a coffee, just look at my phone again. It's insane. At some point, you have to accept what you're doing. If you're always procrastinating and you complain that you're not doing anything, that's one thing. But if you procrastinate, you realize that you've done a lot, you start procrastinating, you decide that, you know what? I'm okay with it. I'll just go with the flow, as long as it doesn't become your lifestyle. So the whole point of that video, if I can take anything off of it and maybe you can too, is self-improvement is a good thing. However, sometimes it's okay to just procrastinate. It's okay to eat a little more cake, not read for a couple of days, not to write for a couple of days. It's okay not to work out for a couple of days. We live in an era where self-improvement is taken so seriously that we feel when I'm not on top of my game, I feel guilty, I feel bad, and no one should have to feel that way. Embrace being a procrastinator sometimes. Embrace being the other version of you that you don't necessarily like, but that sometimes you just need it. You don't know why, you just need it. Like this week, I don't know why I procrastinate, so I just decided to embrace it. Leave your comments down below. Share what do you think about that? What do you think about self-improvement? What do you think about procrastinating? And yeah, I'll see you next week.